stop doom scrolling, because after this video, you're going to know where the best coffee in Melbourne is.
Come let the locals show you the best hidden cafe in Melbourne.
Grand Final Edition.
G'day legends, welcome to another episode of Parts Unknown Melbourne. This is the Grand Final Edition and we're walking around the hallowed turf of Princess Hill. I'm Moose.
And I've Corson the Gandalf. We're here to show you the best place in Melbourne. Eat, sleep, drink, everything in between. The only thing is, we don't know where it's going to be. We're just going to have a little walk around and see what tickles our fancy. Let's get into it.
So you want a cafe? We know a place. You say, oh, things parts unknown. And we promise you this, we'll always look out for a deal. And this one's a steal. Please come
Where the city meets the sea, or you could say where Royal Parade meets Sydney Road, you'll find Capulus & Co., a hole-in-the-wall cafe attached to a beautiful terrace house. Today I've gotten a black tea. Gandalf has
Skinny cappuccino for me today, as I got some very rude comments that I've taken on board, and let's just say I've switched a sweetener as well, so thank you guys, we do read them. Speaking of, the great thing about this place is it's right next to Prince's Park, so you can get a coffee and go for a walk. Plenty of lights as well, so don't bother running across the road. You can find lights to like press and get across safely. We can't stress that enough.
Okay, so there's lots of red herrings in Northside when it comes to cafes. These places that really make you think, oh wow, this is a really nice luxe place because it's in a nice neighbourhood, maybe Rathdown Street. But then they give you really crappy material. The tea here is from T2, an actually good tea store. And there's no hate to the Twinings lovers out there. I love Twinings, but when I'm at home, not when I'm paying $4 or $5 for tea.
So it's no surprise that a lot of people, Southsiders that live in Chapel Street, they definitely have their views on people that live the North Side, Brunswick. They're a bit stuck up, they're a bit rude. That is definitely true for people in the North Side that go to Hope Street Radio, or rather work at Hope Street Radio specifically, or God forbid own it. A place like this, so we have been greeted with so much kindness from the staff and the patrons. So if you need a friendly place where you're not going to be judged, aka anywhere but Hope Street Radio, top of the list is Capulus & Co.
Oh, wow. One of the best teas I think I've ever had. But to be honest, we're going to need a bit of help. We're going to throw over to the Grand Final Edition of the Before the Bounce Boys. Take it away, guys. Yes, hello and welcome to the Grand Final Edition of Before the Bounce, sponsored by John Green. I, of course, am Moose, and as always, I'm joined by the esteemed Gandalf.
Great to be here, Moose.
Yes, and it's been a very controversial week of AFL with the finals coming up. It's quite a sad thing to see, but many people want AFL and the gambling lobbies to split ties. Yes, they're very worried that come the grand final with all the eyes on the TV, that all of these gambling ads will encourage young people and adults alike to pick up the bad habit. When asked if the AFL will split ties with the gambling lobby, AFL CEO Andrew Dillon said the odds are 10 to 1.
And it was a controversial week for singer Katy Perry. With Katy Perry performing at the halftime entertainment in the AFL Grand Final, many feel that she has given the Brisbane Lions an unfair advantage if she sings the song Raw.
Oh, come on.
To counteract this, the Sydney Swans have now organised some entertainment of their own with the movie Black Swan playing before the game at Federation Square.
Oh yeah, go on. All right, and very scary news coming out as well. There is, of course, a new deadly virus outbreak covering across all Australia. No, it's true, Gandalf. It's called Finals Fever. And just in normal fashion, and in regular fashion, because of Dan Andrews' lockdowns, Victoria will not be included.
Oh, got political on that one.
Oh, wow.
And it's been a controversial week for the AFL final system with the double bye causing great controversy. Many people have found that the double bye gives team an unfair advantage given that they are playing, taking a week off, playing again. Many people have speculated, and critics alike, that the way they are moving back and forth, they're less like an AFL team and more like ray gun.
Oh, what's a ray gun? That was just ridiculous, wasn't it? And yes, everyone remembers the big showdown between Brisbane Lions and the Geelong Cats last Saturday. Yes, Geelong thought they'd put the Lions back to Narnia with Ollie Henry's goal with the 2 minutes 40 mark left to go. But, just like the Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, 2 minutes and 40 seconds could be a lifetime in there. Yes, it was more than enough time for Brisbane to counter-strike with a goal and then get another goal to seal the win. And yes, we're going to welcome the Brisbane Lions against the Swans in the 2024 AFL Grand Final.
Well, just on the topic of the Grand Final, it's a crazy week with the Grand Final happening, and we need no other person to chat about with the Grand Final than our next guest. A man who knows quite a little bit about AFL Grand Finals himself. We're very blessed at Before the Bounce to be having an exclusive interview with none other than ex-Hawthorn superstar Jared Ruffhead. Jared, thank you for joining us.
G'day, Jared.
Moose, Gandalf. Boys, it's Jordan Ruffhead from the Magpies. G'day.
Ooh, Jordan, sorry. But Jordan, we just want to get your opinion with the Grand Final coming up. You've been there many times. Who do you think's going to win? Brisbane Lions or the Sydney Swans?
I actually jumped off the socials, but what I have seen, I'm loving. And I'm told that Before the Bounce is going to be the next big thing.
Oh, great. That's wonderful. Jordan, do you have anything left to say to the Grand Final Footy Show audience?
Moose, keep getting to work on your drop punt. Not as accurate as you might think. But Gandalf, I am looking forward to having a look at Gandalf's anvil before the big game. Good luck with the Grand Final show. Keep doing your thing, and looking forward to catching the out.
Oh, he's got your number.
All right, mate. We'll catch you later. Thanks so much for joining us.
Cheers, lads.
Ooh, he mentioned something there, didn't he, Gandalf? I get a little bit nervous when this part comes up, but you know what? The people at home want it. I want it. I just hope I don't get caught by any... I hope none of the debris gets me. Yes, it is Gandalf's anvil time. Gandalf, take it away.
They say that teenagers can't believe in shit out of me. Take a gamblers as long as someone.
Well, I think I'm going to make a few enemies here because I'm anviling one individual person who has gotten away with close to murder on the football field.
Oh, wow. What's this?
My anvil this week is directed at Tommy Papley from the Sydney Swans. Let's have a look at Tom Papley last week when he was playing the other team. So he kicks a beautiful goal. Celebrate. Look at that! Look at that! He runs right into an opposition player and says, "Yeah, that's what I think of you." That is a disgusting act in AFL.
That's regular
hang on, okay, stay. Watch this footage here. He does it again. This is a troublesome man.
That's regular.
This is a troublesome man. Look, there's him doing it to Nick Dacos. He's just for missing a goal or having someone going.
I see your point.
It's a horrible thing to do in our game of football. It needs to be wiped out. Tom Papley, you want to be a mug? Become a cup of coffee. There's no room for that in the AFL system. He should be not playing this week. And he should be banned for next season until he pulls his head out.
How many weeks do you think he should get?
I think he should take the season off. There's been far less done and far worse punishment than what's happened to this man. He needs to pull his head in, and that's Gandalf's anvil.
Wow. Okay, you saved a very heavy anvil for the Grand Final, Gandalf.
No, it's a big show.
Wow. Okay. Well, you have your critics, but your fans alike.
Now, thank you so much for watching the Before the Bounce Grand Final episode. We're going to hand back to Moose and Gandalf.
Thanks so much to Before the Bounce boys for showing us everything we need to know about Sydney versus the Brisbane Lions. We're at Capulus & Co. Oh, Capulus, my Capulus. They've got wonderful pastries. And dare I say, I saw a cheddar and jalapeno loaf. Looks absolutely amazing, looks well priced, and it looks actually a bit experimental, which means they're trying. So this is a great place to get it, nice place to eat. It's a bit private, so you don't have to be taken down by the hustle and bustle of Sydney Road, but also a place where everyone knows your name.
Well, it's that time of the day again. You get rid of the lid, get the remnants of the chocolate, and finish the coffee. Time for Gandalf's Funnel Skull. That was awesome. Let's give you our final thoughts outside.
More cafes and bars.
Legends, thank you so much for watching one more episode of Parts Unknown Melbourne. I've been Moose.
And I, of course, have been the Gandalf, Capulus & Co. You were just sensational. Everything from the coffee, the seating, the staff, the location. We'll definitely be back, but as for now, I've got to go to the bathroom.